We are going to go live right now. Let me just go ahead and set this up and we'll get started in just a minute. Ooh. Why is this not working? Copy. Hey guys, hold on. Give me a second. Trying to pin this comment here. Just give me a second. There we go. Hey guys. All right, there we go. Whew. All right. Hi guys. Welcome to another episode of Spicy Pool Wednesday. Let me just go ahead and do this right here so you guys can see me. If you are new to Spicy Pool Wednesday, well, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the live show where we tell anonymous sex stories that were submitted by our followers. Now, don't y'all mind my bottom half is the top half that we're really worried about. How's everybody doing on this great Wednesday? It was beautiful outside. It was like 65 degrees. Were y'all able to enjoy the weather? I didn't, unfortunately. My dog did, but I didn't. So how was everybody's weather? Did you guys go out? Are you guys still out? Like, what's the deal? Let me know. Child, it is hot in this apartment. Anyways, I'm your host. I'm your host, Courtney Shav. I usually host Spicy Pool Wednesday, where we tell anonymous sex stories that are submitted by our followers. This episode is about horror stories, sex horror stories, and how and how people have basically told us their sex stories that are horror stories. So it would be nice if we kept this for October, but we're here in February. Why not tell these horror sex stories? I do not have a co-host with me this week, which is fine because we're going to rock out this week. We're going to rock out this evening anyway. I have my bottle of wine, which is somewhere around here. We're going to get lit. I don't feel like getting my glass, so we are going to be drinking out of the cork. I don't know where the cork went. All right. So, Spicy Gang, if you're in here, gang, 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 gang. I am going to jump right into it. Oh boy. Hi. I'm going to jump right into it. Again, these are horror sex stories. By the time I'm done with the end of the story, I want you to rate the story from 1 to 5 chili peppers, 1 being mild, 5 being very, very spicy. And then we're going to guess their zodiac signs. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome who are all joining. Okay. So this story is called Mystery Juice. She goes, "This has to be the worst thing that happened to me during sex. I didn't even think it was possible. I was about to have sex with my now boyfriend, but back then we were just getting together." Hey, Toya. No, you would never miss it. So she goes, she was about to have sex with her now boyfriend, but back then they were just friends or they were just getting together, excuse me. Honestly, I don't know why my boyfriend even stuck around after this happened, but this is life. So we were just chilling in his bedroom, watching TV, just relaxing, when all of a sudden I got the urge to suck his dick. I guess it's his way of, I guess it's the way he was stroking my body as I laid next to him. It turned me on. Next thing you know, I'm whipping his dick out of his boxer briefs and get to work on sucking his dick. Ladies, do you guys usually do that? Like if you're in a mood and your man puts you in a mood and you just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna I'm gonna whip out his dick and suck it. Please let me know if you guys do that. Men, I'm sure the men absolutely love that when their partner randomly whips out their dick and is like, hey, this is it, this is happening. Let me know in the comments if y'all do that. She goes, he moaned. My wife does, yeah. He moaned as soon as my tongue touched his dick. I even tasted some pre-cum on the tip. He always tastes good. After giving him head for about 5 to 6 minutes, I have a question about head. Men, how long do you like your head to be? Like, how long do you wish head to last? Like, I know if y'all could say like forever, which is, no, you can't do that. But like, for you, what is the ideal amount of time that you would enjoy head? Hi, Neek. Hello, Rowdy Boudoir. If you guys don't know, Rowdy Boudoir is a Black-owned, woman-owned sex toy. They sell sex novelties. So if you are looking for some new toys, go ahead and hit them. Hit them in there. They have a lot of toys, a lot of it's a long catalog. So if you need something, definitely hit her up. But anyway, like I was saying, what is your ideal amount of time for you to be receiving head? I know, like, most just want you to do it until they come. But what about the men who don't come from head? Do I have any men in here who don't come from head? Is there any men in here that do not come from head? If you do not come from head, what is the ideal amount of time that you want to actually have head for? Is it until you come, and how long does that take? Yes, use the spicy for 10% off. And then, ladies, how long do you really like second dick? What is your threshold before you get locked jaw? Please let me know in the comments. Anyway, some men don't listen. There has been men who have said that they do not come off of head. So, yeah, that is a real thing. It is a real thing that people do not come off of head, or men don't come off of head. Anyway, not forever. Not 15, 20 minutes. Lord of mercy. Oof, that's a long ass time. That is a long ass time. Woo! Are the women that you fucking with really last 15, 20 minutes of giving you head? That's crazy. Anyway, so she goes, after giving him head for after about 5 to 6 minutes, he tells me to get on all fours so he can hit it from the back. I loved how his balls would swing and hit my clit as he stroked me something crazy. He was pulling my hair, then choking me, covering my mouth, telling me to shut up and not to make too much noise. But how can I not when he was drilling my pussy like it was the last time he was going to get it? He kept saying my pussy was so wet and that he loved it here. Yes, edging. Let's edge a man. Yes. Let's edge a man on. You suck dick until they about to come and then you be like, whoop, taking it back. Yes. She goes, we switched positions and now I'm sitting in his lap. He's laying down on the bed and I'm doing reverse cowgirl on his dick. I'm making my ass clap on his dick and he keeps moaning loudly saying he wants to come in my pussy. I replied back, then paint my walls. Ooh, paint my walls. He pushes me back so my back is against his chest, spread my legs, and started playing with my pussy. At this point, I'm in so much bliss of pleasure. He was grazing my G-spot with the tip of his dick, and that was a sure way of making me squirt all over his room. I didn't want to get there yet, so I told him I wanted a missionary, and not the easels. I didn't want him to get there yet, so I told him I wanted a missionary. I pulled my legs back and told him to go deep in me. I put my feet near his mouth and he started sucking my toes and kissing my shins. At this point, I was unbelievably wet, wetter than I usually am, a bit concerning, but I kept going. All of a sudden, he says to me, "Let me eat your pussy until you squirt on my face." Fuck it. So he's in sniper position. Yes, to the men who be in sniper position when they eat pussy. Do y'all know what the sniper position is? Please refer to the sniper position when you're eating pussy, if the bed is long enough for that. Why relax? I gotta take this damn dog's collar off before he start going wild in here. Anyway, so he's in sniper position, looking on my clit crazy. I'm on the verge of having an orgasm. He tells me to insert my finger inside myself and make myself squirt. He wanted to have it all over his face. I get to playing with myself and fingering myself. He's talking straight nasty to me, trying to heighten the mood. I start touching my spot and knew I was about to squirt. I finally blast on his face, but the smell was a bit strange. I look at my finger and look at his face with my squirt all over him, and it seems that my period had came early. My period had come 4 days early, and there it was all over this man's face. He was a bit shocked, but not freaked out. I guess he didn't want me to feel bad as I already did. He told me it was okay and things happened. Still, the most horrible thing that has happened to me during sex. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Wait a minute. Yo, I would feel so crazy if I squirt and a little bit of my period blood splattered. Lord of mercy. Look, I feel for her. Sis, I feel for you. I feel for you. Remember, guys, the theme of these stories are horror stories, horror sex stories. So they're not gonna be spicy, but there's gonna be a little bit of a twist at the end. So these are all horror stories. What are we rating this story from 1 to 5 chili peppers? 1 being mild, 5 being very, very spicy. And can we guess their zodiac signs? Can we guess them? Can we guess them? Can we guess them? Can we guess them? Woo, child. I don't even know what I would do. I don't know what the fuck I would do. I would squirt and the splat. Yes, can someone give me blood drops? Blood drops. Cause nah, we got 5 blood drops, 4, 3, 5. Can we guess their zodiac signs? We have 5 chili peppers. Can we guess it? We have 5 chili peppers, 4 chili peppers. 4 chili peppers, and a blood drop. Woo, can we guess their zodiac signs? Can we guess them? All right, that's I'm gonna pour myself a glass while y'all doing that. Y'all keep saying who their zodiac signs. I'll be right back. All right, we back. Okay. So let's see. We have Scorpio. Someone said Scorpio, Gemini, he's Pisces, a Sag. And not she's a Heinz ketchup bottle. Y'all gonna stop. Well, hello, Nico. It's been a minute. Someone says Gemini. Y'all not gonna call her a Heinz ketchup bottle. That's not nice. Oh shit. All right. Well, her sign is a Leo. And his sign was a Sagittarius. So again, she was a Leo and he's a Sagittarius. Guys, if you're fucking with this content, please follow The Spicy Studios on Instagram and Twitter. We have more funny content just like this on our page. Go ahead and follow. Please follow The Spicy Studios on Instagram and Twitter. And if you guys have a sex horror story that you would love to share, please hit it up. Please, 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 please hit us up. We will love to hear you. You will be anonymous through our hotline. No one will see you. We'll just hear your voice. And that's that. If you got any horror sex stories, please hit us on the hotline, which is pinned on the bottom. Or if you want to come live, fuck it. Come live with us. All right. My next horror story, not mine, but the one that's been submitted, because I don't got no horror stories. Our next story is called All Goes to Shit. And it goes like this. I was messing around with this woman for a few weeks and everything seemed cool. It had potential to go somewhere until this one night that we had sex. But let me fill you in on a few details which made the situation even worse. I met her at a bar and she was bad. Body and skin looked amazing with a great personality to match. There was nothing wrong, no red flags, no nothing. The more we hung out, the more I was liking her. The more I wanted her to be my girl. On that night, things went to shit. She told me to get dressed and meet her at a place and to look handsome. She sends me the address and I hop in my car and meet her there. I never had a woman take me out on a date and say they will pay for my meal. Ladies, are we paying for dates? Men, have you ever been on a date that was paid for? She hit you up, she said, hey, we're going here. Don't worry, I covered the bill. Do we take these men out on these dates? Do we? Do we take men out on dates? And men, have you ever been wined and dined by a woman before? Wait, Keisha, what you mean that he's ugly? Why he have to be ugly? I don't get it. Yes, take your niggas on dates. All right. If you feeling a nigga, take him out on a date. I am team pay for a nigga date if you like them. Well, if they don't take you out on a date, because listen, here's the thing: women will spend money. Women spend fucking money. So if they like you, they're gonna spend money on you. So if they like you, they're gonna take you out on a date. So my advice to men is to start liking women who like y'all back. It's just the easiest thing I could tell you guys. Start liking women who likes you back. Anyway, he goes, this bitch is the one I keep thinking on my way to the restaurant. I pull up, restaurant's cool, food and drinks were good too. She did a great job. Then the check came. The waiter placed it in front of me and she quickly grabbed it and put her card down. I swear my dick got so hard. I was ready to fuck her right. I was ready to fuck her tight pussy right in a bathroom stall in the restaurant. She then tells me, let's go back to her place to finish the night off. We hop into my car and went to her crib. I've been here a few times already, so this was nothing new to me, except this. She had my favorite whiskey on the table and 2 glasses and a cigar. A nigga was in awe. She poured us some drinks and I kept the cigar for later when I smoked at my cigar club. Come on, sis. She had the whiskey ready, the whiskey, the cigar, and she's like, I'm catering to this man. Okay, if he deserves it, by all means. If he fucking deserves it, by all fucking means. Anyway, I'm starting to confess my feelings to her, and she's reciprocating back. And then I told her I want to eat her until the sun comes up. She was quick to take off her clothes and sat on the dining room table right in front of me, pussy out, waiting for me to devour it. Now I'm sitting at her dining room table, eating her pussy crazy, pinned her legs all the way back and started to lick her ass. Her legs were shaking, crazy, and I licked the soul out of her pussy. I know that's right. You better lick the soul out of her pussy. She started grabbing on my head and told me to stick my tongue in and out of her hole. Because they had sex before. You missed it. They had sex before. He's talking about the night that turned things around. Yes, he was ready. She was ready for the full course. She said, what? She said, what? She's ready for it. Her legs were, yes, her legs were shaking crazy, and I licked the soul out of her pussy. Again, I know that's right. She started grabbing on my head and told me to stick my tongue in and out of her hole. I did what I was told. I felt her convulsing, and so I knew she had her orgasm. It was time to slide in her bedroom and take care of that pussy with my dick. I lifted her up from the dining room table and took her to her bedroom. She turned on some music and let me have my way with her. I started off sucking on her neck and then made my way down to her titties, caressing, kissing, and sucking on each one. Then I slipped my dick inside of her. She gasped as I entered inside of her. I started off real slow, making sure she could feel every inch of me. No, that's it's the details for me. It's the details for me. She was grabbing onto my back and the sheets, telling me that she was all mine. I started picking up the pace even more and had her going crazy. She then asked me to put my dick in her ass. I wasn't going to deny her what she wanted. I got her on all fours and I lubed her ass with my mouth and then I stuck it inside her. I had to start off slow because we don't do anal often and the ass don't stretch like the pussy does. Once I was in there, it felt like I was stroking two tight pillows. I was about to cream pie that ass. Then all of a sudden, the door goes flying open. This young boy was standing there and said, "Mommy?" I'm stuck like, who the fuck is this kid and who is mommy? Shorty quickly got my dick out of her ass and covered us up with her sheets. She goes, "Sweetie, what are you doing here?" Then this bald head, milk dud ass head nigga comes in and looks at us. He sucks his teeth and takes the little kid out of the room and he screams, "Seriously?" She puts on clothes and goes out the room, but closes the bedroom door behind her. I start putting on my clothes because what mess did I get myself into? I open the door, bypass them, and go to my car. A nigga was hurt. I didn't know she had a kid, and who was the milk dud head, the milk dud head ass nigga? She called me hours later, crying about she wanted to tell me she had a kid, but didn't know how to tell me. The milk dud guy was her baby daddy and had keys to her apartment. She wasn't expecting him until the next evening. I had to cut her off. How do you not tell someone you got a kid? Like, that's my thing. Like, how do you not tell someone, like, off the bat, how you tell someone that you don't have kids? How? How? Guys, what are we rating this story from 1 to 5 chili peppers? 1 being mild, 5 being very, very spicy. And can we guess their zodiac signs? Can we guess their zodiac signs? Wow. Yo, that kid is going to have issues for a long time. A long time. Like, imagine busting in on have you ever busted in on your parents before? And then why does your baby daddy got keys to the house? Like, I just don't. Nah, man. When people have kids, you're usually really upfront about people having kids. Like, that's something that you don't hide. You know what I mean? So what we got? We got 5 chili peppers, two thumbs down. We got 2 chili peppers, 5 chili peppers, 2 chili peppers. Yo, have y'all ever caught your parents before? I've heard my parents before, but I never caught them in the act. Like, I've heard them, but nah. All right, we got 5 chili peppers, 3 chili peppers. Hell, I don't know the sign. Guys, if you're fucking with this content, please follow The Spicy Studios on Instagram and Twitter. Again, that's The Spicy Studios on Instagram and Twitter. We have more funny and crazy stories just like this on our page. The content is great. Go follow us, follow us, follow us, follow us, follow us, follow us, follow us. Nisha said no. Yes, darling. Yeah. She was denying the kid. All right. So their zodiac signs were, so his sign is a Capricorn and her sign is a Gemini. All right. You guys get that one? So his sign was a Gemini. Sorry, his sign was a Capricorn. Her sign was a Gemini. Crazy. Oh, man. Does anybody have a horror story to tell us before we get into this next piece? Anybody? All right. Let's keep going. This one is called I'll Do It Myself. I was talking to this girl for about 2 months prior to the incident. She was down for anything, which made her the type of freaky I needed in my life. Like she was down for anal, animalistic sex, and she sucked the soul out of me every time she gave me head. Anytime I would try to reciprocate, she would deny it. I did give her head the first time we had sex, and she made it seem like she came. But after writing the story and looking back, I know for a fact that she faked that nut. I haven't seen her in about 2 weeks, and I was craving her body, but this time I was going to give her A1 head. As a man, I don't feel accomplished if I don't satisfy the woman I'm having sex with, even if it's just a one-time thing. She finished giving me elite head, and I pass out for like a minute or two. After I get some energy, I pin her hands down to the bed and told her I was about to make her cream. She moans and says, "Do it then." So I start licking on her nipples, biting them softly. She gasps with pleasure. Then I make my way down to her pelvic bone and start kissing and softly biting on that. She squirms and says, "Oh shit, how did you find that spot?" I smirk and I kept going until I get to her inner thighs. I take my time down there because I know that's how most women pussy starts to get wet. And I feel it as I'm down there. I move her lips and spread them open with my 2 fingers and go to work. So he did this move, y'all. He did this move. At first, she's moaning and grabbing my hair and calling me all types of poppy and telling me to stay on her clit. After 7 minutes of glorious wet pussy, she kind of stops moaning, and now she has this focused look on her face, but her eyes are closed. I'm like, shit, I'm losing her. After 7 minutes pass, she says to me, "You can stop now. This isn't doing anything for me." My pride was shot. Menace to society shot. The girl just politely asked me to stop eating her out because I was doing nothing for her. I got from inside her lips, wiped my mouth with shame. She then takes out a toy from her bottom drawer and places that on her pussy while I just sit there and watch. She finally come in like 4 minutes and asked me if I still wanted to fuck. In my head, I was like, hell no. My meat is wild soft now because of damaged ego. I told her I was good and put my clothes on and left her shortly after. No, we did not have sex after that. I stopped linking her. I want women to be more honest about when a man's not doing it right for them. I want men to be more honest. I want men to be more honest when a man is not pleasing you right. I need you to tell him, "Nah, this ain't doing it for me." Just lift his head up and be like, this ain't it, baby. This ain't it. Shoot his ego down. Stop gassing these niggas' egos up. Stop it. If he's not doing anything right for you, don't fake your nut and tell him to get the fuck off of you. Period. That's it. What are y'all rating this story from 1 to 5 Chili Peppers, and what do you think their zodiac signs are? Again, I don't want y'all to fake y'all nuts with these niggas. Don't fake your nuts with these niggas. Okay? Tell these niggas no. You ain't doing it for me, daddy. Stop. Period. Nah, I understand where you're coming from, Kay, but at the same time, we can't. I'm hosting a podcast this weekend. Any pointers or advice I should apply? Humble and handsome. Go ahead and DM the Spicy Studios. I need more details than that. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah. I mean, if it's your man, okay, I get it. But like, if it's someone that you just linking, you gotta tell these niggas right off the bat that this ain't it. Like, you don't gotta be mean about it, but you can definitely have a conversation and say like, "Hey, I like this more. I don't really like this. I don't like that. Like, or I like this. You did this more." But my thing is like, we can't keep faking nuts. Stop faking the nuts with these people because we're boosting their egos and they think they're dangling and swinging, and it's not. Okay? It's not swinging like they think it is. Anyway, so what we got? Let's see. We have 3 Chili Peppers. What else do we have? What are we rating the story from 1 to 5 Chili Peppers? 1 being mild, 5 being very, very spicy. And what do we think their zodiac signs are? homeboy who got his ego hurt, and the girl who said, "Nah, get the fuck off of me." What are we rating these stories, y'all? We have 2 chili peppers. Okay. 2 chili peppers. This is not what I wanted. Get out of there. We have 1 chili pepper. She said, "Eek, I fake sometimes, or sometimes I just stay quiet." Staying quiet is just as loud. So if you don't want to say nothing, just be quiet. Hopefully, he'll catch on that he ain't doing it right. So I think that being silent is definitely being loud at the same time. So their zodiac sign. So his zodiac sign was an Aquarius. Okay, you got that right. He's an Aquarius, and the girl who told him chill, relax, is a Libra. All right. Are y'all ready for one more story? Are y'all ready for one more story? If you're ready for one more story, let me know. And if you're fucking with the content, please follow These Spicy Studios on Instagram and Twitter. We do this every other week. We come live and we tell these anonymous sex stories that was submitted by our followers. So yeah. Oh no, baby daddy's Aquarius. I'm familiar with their tendencies. Yang. But yeah, if you're fucking with the content, please follow us on These Spicy Studios on Instagram and Twitter. I have one more story for you guys. Where is it? I've told this one before. I just think that it's a crazy situation to be put in. But yeah, let's just jump right into it. I call this one World Star. Not too long ago, I was a bird messing with a man who had baby mama drama. I do not do that anymore because I am delivered. This one time, I was messing with this dude who had hella baby mama drama, and I was messy being in all in it. I said that right? I did. His baby mama used to make Finsta accounts to watch my Instagram stories, and I knew it was her. I would make her upset even more by posting pictures of her baby daddy's arm, chain, back, or me in his car. Come on, y'all. I need to stop being messy like this. Like, every time she knew I was with him, she would blow up his phone and about some nonsense. It was never about the kid, though. Don't get me wrong, he's a good father to the kid. Practically had him more than baby moms, but that's another story. One day after having drinks at the bar, we went back to his place. He didn't have his kid for the night, so I was ready to bust my cootie cat wide open for this bearded man. He knows that Henny gets me activated, so I have about 3 Henny coladas in my system. The cootie cat was feeling extra moist and ready to be spread out. Yo! In the car, I'm gently caressing his neck and telling him all the freak shit I was going to do to him. He was loving it too, one hand on the wheel, another rubbing on my thigh and my pussy lips. His phone kept going off, and I knew it was his stank wig baby moms. Not the stank wig baby moms! He kept telling me to silence his phone. We get back to his place, and I go to the bathroom to give myself a whole bath. All day out pussy isn't the vibes. But how y'all feel about all day pussy and all day dick? Y'all need it to be do y'all need it to be washed before you have sex? Like, how y'all feel about all day dick and pussy? Let me know. Whole bath. Come on, ladies. We've all taken a whole bath one time in our lives or so. We've all done it. Let's not look down on whole baths. We've done it. But how do y'all feel about all day pussy and all day dick? How y'all feel about that? It does depend on the person's hygiene, because some people just like sweat profusely, and boy, if you don't get your ass in the shower, like, I ain't trying to suck musty balls. So yeah, all day out pussy and all day out dick. How y'all feel about that? Let me know in the comments. Not fully saying shower, please. Let me eat when I want to eat. Heard you. Some people have natural nice smell. Yeah, some people do. Some people really don't sweat. And power to those people who really don't sweat. I that's amazing. Couldn't be me, but that's amazing. Anyway, so the whole bath is valid, right? We all agreeing that the whole bath is valid. I come back out and he picks me up and throws me on his bed while he's taking off his clothes. I like rough, abusive sex. It excites me, so he grinds himself onto me while sucking on my nipples, getting me more horny. He takes his finger and inserts it in me as I moan loud. He thrusts his fingers inside me while I'm fucking his finger back. He pulls it out and I'm all over his hands. He starts to lick them and chokes me as he puts the monster inside me. Woo! Woo! That man said, and then he said, heard you. He did the, okay, I'm not. We are here for that maneuver. I am here for that maneuver. Okay? He just like, yep. Because why not? Why not, sir? Why not? He tells me, shh, as I moan loudly because every time we have sex, it's like he's opening me back up all over again. As my juices are all over his area, he picks me up and has me pinned up on the wall. Now he's hitting it from behind, giving me long, zaddy, bearded strokes. I'm calling out his name while he's pulling on my hair and choking me. He starts to bite the back of my neck and gets me to the point where I'm about to come. And then all of a sudden, his baby mom comes through the door. What is up with baby moms having keys to the house? I'm sorry. If we're not together anymore, why do you have a fucking keys in my house? Huh? And why do you feel like you can come in and out of my house? Huh? Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. Oh. Anyways, I scream because I didn't see who it was at first, and he jumps off of me. He starts yelling at her, like, how did she get in? What is she doing here? She screamed back that she got an extra key from She screams back that she got an extra key from his mom's crib. Not mom's throwing him underneath the bus. No, she got the key from the moms. Why Mom Dukes do that? Nah. See, now I'm gonna have to square up with moms because, like, why would you do that? Why would you give this girl a key to my crib? Why would you do that, Mom? His mom ain't loyal. His mom ain't loyal. Anyway, mind you, I'm half naked, but she looks like she wants to square up. I might have been naked, but I was ready to throw hands with this psychotic bitch. So I pull my hair back. She's squaring up, and dude is like, nah, I'm not about to fight in my crib. While he says that, Shorty tries to swing on me. She missed it, dumb cunt. I call her a cunt. I got to swing back, but dude picks me up and tries taking me to the bathroom to lock the door while he deals with her. As he's doing that, one of his baby mom homegirls come rushing up trying to fight me. I got my naked self off dude and was fighting for my life. At the end, I held my own even though I was naked. That was the absolute last time I stopped fucking with guys with baby moms. I want better for y'all. I really want better for you guys. Fighting naked is crazy. I don't care what nobody say. Fighting naked that's a different level, right? It's not like she tore off the clothes while fighting, but fighting naked is a different. She said she fought for her life and she held her own. Guys, what are we rating this story from Wonderfied Chili Peppers? And what do you think her sign is? And what do you think his sign is? And honestly, when y'all find out his sign, y'all shouldn't be surprised. And I don't fucking care. I said it. What are we rating the story? 1 to 5 Chili Pepper. Not a lot of titty swinging. Someone says, I think she's a Virgo and he's a Pisces. Okay. Do we have any other guesses? Do we have any other guesses? Y'all, we got any other guesses? What's going on here? We have 2 Chili Peppers. But can we guess their zodiac signs? And again, once you hear his zodiac sign, I'm sure most of you guys will not be surprised. Guy's a Sag, a woman is, I don't know. We have 5 Chili Peppers. He might be a Scorpio. He's a Taurus. We have 4 Chili Peppers. All right. So Scorpio, and he's a Taurus. So some of you guys are getting it half right, and some of you guys are getting it all completely wrong. So she is a Taurus, the one I was fighting for her life. And oh my God, that's 2 people back to back that guessed right. He is a Sagittarius. Them Sagittarius. I'm trying to tell you, the Sagittarius men is wild out here. They will put you in situations you don't even want to be in. It might be the best sex in your life, but they're going to put you in some shit. Okay? You're going to be in some shit. You're going to be in some messy ass drama with a Sagittarius. Okay? I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what y'all say. Not chill on us. Nah, you saying chill because you know it's real. It's real. Might be the best sex in your life, but you are going to be in some messy ass shit with them. Them Sagittarius be wildin'. They be wildin'. If y'all want me to do one more story for the night, I need to see Mad Chili Peppers in the fucking comments. I have one more story, but if you guys want me to tell the story, please send out them Chili Peppers in the comments. And if you're not following Spicy Studios on Instagram and Twitter, please do that. We're at The Spicy Studios on Instagram and Twitter. Yes, let me see the Chili Peppers if you want to do one more story. Yes, one more fucking story. Whew. Excuse me. Maybe wine isn't the best when you're telling stories. Let's do it. Let's do one more story. All right. This one is called The Golden Hour. It was one of those nights where we were chilling at home, smoking, watching something on Netflix. We were smoking Atomic Northern Lights, and if you know, you know. Okay, guys, my weed smokers in here. What is Atomic Northern Lights? What does that do for y'all? What does that do for y'all? Atomic Northern Lights. She goes, for those who don't know, it's one of those weed strains that are supposed to make you horny. I knew my ex did that on purpose because we couldn't have any for a week. I had a UTI and was waiting for it to clear up. Atomic Northern Lights is okay. Are we making up weed strands now? I'm about to make up my own weed strand. I really am about to make up my own weed strand because okay. All right. So it's not valid. Whatever she said is not valid. Okay. Anyway. His libido is always on 10, and sometimes I had to tell him to chill out and that I wasn't in the mood for sex. But he knew what he was doing by smoking that strain with me. I'm laying in between his legs, and he starts to caress my chest and play with my hair. Those are my spots. He started to kiss my neck and around my ear, and I moaned quietly. I start to pull his shorts down and start kissing his dick print. He held my hair for me because he already knew what time it was. I started kissing the tip and licking the dick. I start my way down the dick and try to deep throat it the best of my abilities, but couldn't because I have crazy gag reflexes. He pats me on the head and goes, "It's the thought that counts." Not "it's the thought that counts." Yo, hilarious. You trying to smoke that automatic golden lights? Like what? He probably laced her shit. Nah, he probably laced her shit. Anyway, I laugh and he lays me on my back and he starts to eat me out. That man could eat some pussy and made me come every single time. Now I can squirt from time to time, especially when he fingers my G-spot. This time, didn't feel any different. So I'm preparing to squirt, and he has his mouth wide open to taste me, and then finally squirted with an orgasmic scream. He's moaning, then he goes, "Wait, babe." I get off my orgasm high and ask him what happened. He goes, "Oh shit, I think you peed in my mouth." He goes in the bathroom and starts brushing his teeth and gargling wash mouth. I'm thinking he's over exaggerating, so I sniffed the couch where the wet spot was, and it smelled like straight piss. I was so embarrassed. I cleaned the couch with some Resolve and tried to scrub the smell. Ooh, hold on. Sorry, someone was calling me. I was so embarrassed. I cleaned the couch with some Resolve and tried to scrub the smell and spot out. He comes out of the bathroom shook like he just saw a ghost. Then he goes, "Damn, that was my first and last golden shower." I'm still embarrassed and hopped in the shower. My ex follows me in and goes, "Don't be too embarrassed," and proceed to fuck me in the shower. I hate shower sex. Is my can't hear you kids can't hear me? You guys can't hear me? Hold on. Fuck. Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me? Do we have to start this live again? Okay. You guys can't hear me anymore, right? No sound? Okay. Now, why would people call me? Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Now, people know not to call me between 6:45 and 7:45. No, sorry, between 6:45 and 8:30, because they know I'm doing a live. Why would you call me? Why would you call me? Damn. All right, y'all. Let's start from when she was embarrassed. Okay. She goes, "I was so embarrassed. I cleaned the couch with some Resolve and tried to scrub the smell and spot out. He comes out the bathroom shook like he just saw a ghost. Then he goes, 'Damn, that was my first and last golden shower.'" Y'all can hear me? Oh, yo, I was about to go crazy. Like, I can't hear me again. Anyway, she goes, "This is my first and last shower. I'm still embarrassed. I hop into the shower. My ex follows me and goes, 'Don't be too embarrassed,' and proceed to fuck me in the shower and nutted on my back. He knew I hate when he nutted on my back, so I knew it was revenge. He confirmed it and said I couldn't help it. I had to be petty." That was the end of the story. So she squirted pee in his mouth instead of it being actual squirt. And squirt and pee is not the same thing. I don't care what y'all say. There's been scientific articles about how they're not made up of the same components. Okay. Anyway, what do you rate in the story from 1 to 5? Chili peppers, 1 being mild, 5 being very spicy. And can you guess their zodiac signs? Thank you. It is not the same. Squirt and pee is not the same thing. I don't care what y'all say, what y'all say, what y'all say, what y'all say. We have 4 chili peppers. Someone says Aries, but who's the Aries? Zim? Is it the woman or is it the guy who got the golden shower? Okay, I'm guessing you're saying the one telling the story is the Aries and the guy is a Scorpio. 1 is a Leo. Okay, we have 3 chili peppers. Uh 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 uh. Someone says Aries male, Capricorn woman. Don't you scream at me, Zim. I heard you the first time. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Someone says Cancer. 1 chili pepper. Someone says the Cancer man. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, y'all ready? She's a Leo and he's a Scorpio. Y'all really loved it. Anytime it's some freak shit, every time it's some freak shit, y'all always say it's a Scorpio. No, we do not go live every day. We go live every other Wednesday where people are telling us anonymous sex stories that were submitted to us. Lord. Anyway, so her sign is a Virgo and his sign is a Gemini. So it wasn't a Scorpio, it was Gemini. Um, so that was so Virgo and Gemini. So some of you guys got it right. I want us to break away from thinking that every time there's some freaky shit, it's a Scorpio. Like, even though Scorpios move with their reproductive system, there's a lot of freaky signs out there. And I would say, Scorpio may be one of the tops, but it's not always the number one. I just said that Sagittarius will put you onto some crazy shit and then leave you in a messy situation. So, yeah, I need y'all to understand that Scorpios are not the only freaky ones. Okay? And nothing on her back was mad childish though. I'm not gonna lie. I was mad childish. She's like, it was by accident. Not a who called it asparagus? Yo, that's funny. Scorpions being freaks are overrated almost as much as the idea of every nigga from Brooklyn can fight. That's very true because every Brooklyn nigga cannot fight. I've seen it with my own eyes. Okay. Oh man, guys, if y'all fucking with this content, please follow the Spicy Studios at on the sorry, if you fuck with this content, please follow the Spicy Studios on Instagram and Twitter. We have more funny and crazy stories just like this. That was my last story of the evening. Thank you guys for fucking with me this evening. We'll go live in 2 weeks. 2 weeks we'll be back with another bunch of stories. In the meantime, fuck with our contact, fuck with our content. The Spicy Studios at Twitter, on Twitter and Instagram. That's where you find all of this great content. Are you going? Yes, we're going live here. We'll be here. We'll be here. Yes. Oh my gosh, BB2X. We were live since 7 o'clock. We were live since 7 o'clock. But yeah, we'll be back in 2 weeks on this platform to tell more sex stories. And if you guys have a crazy sex story to tell us or something that happened to you that you think is worth mentioning, please hit us up, put it in the DMs, or you can just anonymously send it to us. We here, we good. Gang, gang. All right, y'all. This has been amazing nights, and always, like always, keep it spicy. Bye.